Stampers. I'm Crystal Roberts, and today I'll be showing you this month's sold out paper pumpkin kit, a kit in color. Did you get your kit? It's so cute. I love the rainbows and the bright colors. It's so much fun. If you didn't get a kit, go join the Red Hot Stampers Facebook group, and I'm giving one away. I accidentally got a couple extras. I'm getting extras for next month, and they sent me the same amount that I ordered for next month this month. So I have a couple extras. So I'm giving one away in the Facebook group. So make sure you're a member of the group. That's all you have to do is join the group. And I will pick a random member to win the complete kit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around. We're gonna do this quick and easy today. We love this COVID-19 time where we get to spend all our time with our families, rocking the ponytail. There may be some interruptions, but that's part of life. Also, I'm growing my nails out because I did dip nails and they're shredded, and so I'm growing them out. So ignore that today. Next time, I'll pretend like I'm going to be a little bit better, but we'll see. Okay, so 1 second, I'm going to flip the camera around. So here's this month's, yay! And it comes with everything that you need to make either cards or treat packages. It depends on the month. Stamps, ink, all the paper, card bases, die cuts, labels, all the different layers, all the different embellishments, and the adhesive. So everything that you need comes in this box. It looks different every month, actually. They used to all be orange, but now they're like always special. So this is this month's, and it's so adorable. These are the cards that you'll make this month. So you'll make 4 of each. And it comes with the twine and the puffy stickers. Those might be my favorite. And then there's 4 of those and 4 of those. Or, as my daughter Sophie does, you can go rogue and combine all the elements and come up with something totally different. So that is this month's kit. So adorable. So what you're going to do is make up your kit like this, and then I'm going to show you how to use your stamp set, or you could actually use these card bases. Oops. So make up your kit, and then you're going to use up some of your stash. So set that aside. Okay. So here is the stamp set that came in the kit that we're going to use. If you didn't get a kit, again, just make sure you go join the Facebook group, and you'll be entered into a giveaway for a whole kit. So here's the stamp set. I do have the printable case insert. These I'm just giving away for free. In fact, I'll put the link to that in the description of this video when I'm done recording it. So I give those away. You're welcome to go print that for free. And then today I'm going to show you an alternate version to use your stamp sets and make this note card set. So adorable, right? And it's super quick and easy. So I'm going to show you. All you need, and move these to the side. I'll show you. I'll do a flip through at the end, so don't worry about that. All you need is, get my phone charger out of the way, note cards and envelopes. So, oh, and I misplaced my white piece. That's the one I need for stamping, so I'll grab it. So these are the scalloped note cards and envelopes. They come in terracotta tile, balmy blue. I'll flip through right now, actually. Terracotta tile, balmy blue, powder pink, which is a retired in color, so I'll show you what I'm going to do to substitute the colors there, and then old olive, and then the bonus one at the end I'll show you at the end. So scallop note cards, or you can use white note cards, or you can cut up some cardstock and make your own card bases. Whatever you have in your stash, now is the time to use it up. So let's get started. Oh, so there's the note cards and envelopes, and then you're going to use your 6x6 designer series paper, or if you have 12x12, you can cut it down to 6x6. All you're going to do is cut one of the pieces in half. Well, 4 different colors actually, just depending on what you have. Cut it in half at 3 inches, and then you're going to trim it. So it's 6 inches. We're going to trim 1 1/4 inches off. I hope I'm doing the math correctly. If not, then we will just alter it. Okay, so there's that. Save these. We're going to use those at the end. So for mine, I used, this is the In Color Designer Series paper stack. You can also use, this is the Brights Designer Series paper stack. This is the retired pattern, and you can't even buy the current pattern anymore either. So just whatever you have. This color is Flirty Flamingo. Even though it's the powder pink base, I used Flirty Flamingo there. So just go through your stash, use what you have. This one's Balmy Blue, and this, you guys recognize that? The old, I think it was Celebration, the gingham paper. That's Balmy Blue. And then this, Old Olive, I was actually going to use Granny Apple Green to see, it works fine because that's the ink that I used. But then I saw this piece from the Best Dressed Designer Series paper stack. Is that what you call it? And I thought, ooh, that would be perfect. So I got that one. So just look through your stash and see what you have. With your Designer Series paper, all you need to do is adhere that down to your note card. You can use whichever side you like, but I really liked the script. So I'm going to use that. Are you guys excited? There's new adhesive coming out in the catalog on June 3rd. I'm pretty sure everybody's excited about that one, although I do have a lifetime supply of Fast Fuse, so I need to use up my stash, including all my adhesives. Okay, so there is my prepped card base. Now for stamping, it's going to be a little hard to see because it's white, so oops, my markers are rolling away. Okay, now you can either use the ink pads or markers. I used both, and I'm going to give you a few tips on those. Okay, so what we're going to do, the ink I used is Flirty Flamingo, Pineapple Punch, which is retiring sadly, Granny Apple Green, and Balmy Blue. So you're going to pull out your rainbow stamps. Now, if you have a Stamparatus, use that if you want perfect placement. I totally have one and I never pull it out. I should. I even thought about doing it while I was stamping this, but I was like, nah, I'll just do it fast. So the largest rainbow arch, how do you say that in English? It's arc in French, arc-en-ciel. Stamp that one in Flirty Flamingo. Okay, and tip number one, these photopolymer stamps, you've got to put something underneath your paper. So I have a piece of foam board underneath. You can also use our Stampin' Pierce mats, whatever they're called. They're not retiring those because they do work for this. So first arc in your arc-en-ciel is Flirty Flamingo. Then we're going to go to Pineapple Punch. Flip that around. And I did notice I had my stamps, you can see through that I have them pretty much next to each other. So what you want to do is look through the stamp, and it's going to be a little difficult for me with the video, but you're going to make sure that first one is lined up. It's a little bit off, but that's okay. It's okay. It's handmade. It's kind of cute, like a crayon drawing. But you want to look through and get this one lined up with your previous one. Oh, why is it important to use the foam underneath? If you don't, then you'll get, let me show you in the other cards that I made, it won't stamp fully. So like this card that I made, this was the best one. I was stamping just right on my table. This one mostly filled in, but you can still see there's like the white. If you have something underneath, then it's going to fill in completely. So that's why it's important to use something underneath. And it can be anything. The chipboard that comes in the paper pumpkin, just a piece of foam board, a notebook, like anything that just has a little bit of give, just with those photopolymer stamps. The red rubber doesn't have a problem because it includes that cushion, but the photopolymer doesn't. Also with the photopolymer, I'm going to show you another tip when you're using your markers, your Stampin' Write markers. It's just, they're great on red rubber, but on photopolymer, there's just an extra little step you have to do. Okay, this is, whoops. Okay, yep, it's like a cute little kindergarten rainbow, so it doesn't matter that we didn't get it all lined up. So, good question, Cheryl. Thanks for asking that. Okay, so there's our little rainbow, and then I actually stamped it in my planner, and I noticed that the hay fit in so cute, like right under the rainbow. And I was like, okay, that's gonna be the cloud. So we're using Balmy Blue on that one. Now this one should stamp pretty good with the foam board underneath. Now this one too, I noticed, you see that ink in the middle? You want to push down hard enough, but not too hard, or else you'll get that extra ink. So there we go. Perfect. Which, yeah, perfect doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, we get excited. Another tip, that hay stamp, I know it's hard to see because I have the rainbow on the back. It almost looks right either way, so just make sure before you stamp that the E is going the right way. That'll help you get that right side up. Raise your hand if you have ever stamped upside down. I have. Okay, so now there's lots of different things you can do for the background. It has this cute little like asterisk, however you say that, asterisk stamp, or it has these like, I don't know, I want to call it like the shout out stamp. And then it has these plus signs, whatever. So I'm going to show you the plus signs because I want to show you a tip using your markers, except one of them rolled off. So let me pick that up. So instead of coloring, oh, I'm going to use the Flirty Flamingo last actually, because that one was kind of the worst. Maybe it's the most dried out. So instead of coloring this way, you're going to get, if you do it this way, you're going to get color just around the edges. But if you tap on it, that puts more ink on the stamp. Okay. And this isn't going to work out as well because I'm doing it on video, and so it's not as quick, but you want to do it as quickly as possible. So open your markers first. So see, I don't know if you can see, but if you tap on it, you're going to get more ink, and then that'll spread out a little bit. If you just swipe, then the ink kind of bubbles into one spot, and you'll just get a white spot. But I'll show you what you can do with that too. So tap, tap, tap. The Flirty Flamingo, I think my marker maybe is a little dried out, but for some reason this one was the lightest every time. Now I don't know if it works on photopolymer, but if you breathe on it, that's supposed to, like, you know, whatever. So I'm going to stamp. Now it's going to be a little blotchy. It's not too bad though. Can you see that? Let me give you a little bit of a close-up. So the green one is a little bit blotchy. The pink one is Pineapple Punch did great though. It must be because it's the newest marker. So what I'm going to do to fill that in is just take my marker and whoop, whoop, whoop. So there you go. Okay. Now I'm going to do another one. So funny story. I actually had some Flirty Flamingo ink on my finger, and I got it right in the middle of that. And I'm like, well, I can't really put a sequin or anything right there. And so then I realized, okay, well, this one will be perfect for like a little line. So that's why I have one there. This time, I think I'm just going to put one on the top and the bottom. So we're going to do that again. So Pineapple Punch was the juiciest, I guess. Okay, so tap, 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 tap. I should have just left my markers open, but I didn't. And tap, 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 tap with the Granny Apple Green, or if you have Old Olive, just whatever colors you have. I wanted the colors to be brighter, which is why I didn't use the Old Olive, which is why I used the Granny Apple Green instead. Okay, there's that, and then I'm going to just do it the opposite way this time. Yeah, that green one. Oh, they're okay. I'm just going to leave it that time. I mean, it could be a little bit more solid, but whatever. It looks good. Okay, and let me just, I'm obsessed. I have to wipe it off so that I don't get ink everywhere. So, okay, now this layer, you're going to just pop that up with dimensionals. And I know it's all white, so it's hard to see, but I like to do like a 5 on a die, however you see that. I like to do 5, just so it doesn't like cave in the middle. And then I'll add that to, and if you have leftover puffy stickers from your kit, feel free to add those for the embellishments. There's lots of things that you can do to make each card unique. But this is going to be a great way to use up those note cards, some of your DSP. So there's that. So there is our card. So, and I always want to call this the wrong color. It's terracotta tile. So there's that one. You see how quick that is? You can make a whole stack. And if you take one sheet of Whisper White, you can actually get 6 of the Whisper White layers. So that's helpful too. So you can make 6 cards at once. In fact, I think I have 6 now. So there's terracotta tile. And see, I have the shout out stamps on that one. There's old olive, or you could use granny apple green, whatever cardstock or card base you have. This one is an old color, powder pink, even though this is like a current note card set, but powder pink. So I matched it with Flirty Flamingo, and I really like that. So just play around with different colors and see what you like best. And then Balmy Blue, which almost looked like baby cards, and so I was like, I don't know, but whatever. Baby cards are needed as well. And then this is the one that I made with all those leftover chopped up pieces. So for every 4 cards, you're going to have 4 pieces left over. And then I trimmed the note card so that it just goes in a little bit. If you wanted to, you could add something there, but I just liked how it was white. So trimmed that. So there are our 5 extra note cards that you can make with your stamp set from the Paper Pumpkin kit. Okay. So there's all that. I hope you enjoyed the kit. I put it away. I hope you enjoyed that gorgeous kit and then this alternative note card set that I've designed for you. Thank you for all your comments and likes and for sharing the video. Now next month you won't want to miss, I'm going to pull it out again. You won't want to miss next month's kit. I'm actually surprised it hasn't sold out yet. So make sure you run and subscribe for that. I put the link to subscribe in the description of the video. But next month's is a box of sunshine. I cannot wait for it. And in the little sneak peek pic that I put on my Instagram and also on Facebook, it has, you can see that it's going to have lemons and pineapples and little sunshines. It's going to be so cute. So you don't want to miss out. The subscription window is open from May 11th to June 10th or until it sells out. So it hasn't sold out yet, so hurry, go subscribe before it does. So that link is in the description. And then also don't forget, make sure you've joined the Red Hot Stampers Facebook group, and then you'll automatically be entered into the giveaway for this month's sold out kit. Okay, if you like my projects, I'm going to just show you my little thing. You can also find me, on YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. And as always, on my blog, redhotstampers.com. So thank you for joining me today. Enjoy your day. Bye.